Lesson 21 Describing where you are. Japanese theme is 時計台の中にいます. It means I'm in the clock tower. First of all, let's check the skit with English subtitles. In this time, please focus on understanding the whole story. Let's begin.
もしもし、タムさん、今どこにいるの？
時計台の中にいます。
中？じゃあ僕もすぐそっちに行くね。
わかりました。カイト、こっちこっち。
ごめん、遅くなって。
Next time, please focus on Japanese pronunciation and how to read it. Let's begin.
もしもし、タムさん、今どこにいるの？
時計台の中にいます。
中？じゃあ僕もすぐそっちに行くね。
わかりました。カイト、こっちこっち。
ごめん、遅くなって。
Okay, let's check the vocabularies from the skit. Please repeat after me. The first word is もしもし. The next one, 今. The next one, どこ. いる. Okay, let's check the example sentence. Okay, please repeat after me. もしもし、今どこにいるの? Good. It means, hello, where are you? もしもし is the specific greeting used in the telephone. もしもし、今どこにいるの? Okay, next one. 時計台。中。The guy answered like that. Please repeat after me. 時計台の中にいます. Good. It means I'm inside the clock tower. 時計台の中にいます. That's the point sentence in this skit. You can express where you are by using this phrase. Anyway, I will explain this phrase in detail in the key phrase section. Let's move on. じゃあ僕すぐそっち行く He said like that. Okay, please repeat after me. じゃあ僕がすぐそっちに行くね. Good. It means like, then I'll be right over there. Right? So, じゃあ is like then, yeah. And 僕が I すぐそっちに行くね. I'll be right over there soon. すぐ means soon. Okay, last one. It's not last one. わかるこっちごめん遅くなる Okay, please repeat after me. わかりましたわかりました means I got it. And after that, okay, the girls said like that. Please repeat after me. こっちこっち Good. It's like we are here. This way, this way. こっちこっち And Kaito said like that. Okay, please repeat after me. ごめん、遅くなって。Good. It means sorry, I'm late. ごめん、遅くなって。Okay, great. That's the new vocabularies. Let's move on to the next section. Okay, in the skit section, let's read the whole sentence together. You can improve your Japanese pronunciation. Let's get this started. Please repeat after me. もしもし、タムさん。今どこにいるの？時計台の中にいます。中？じゃあ、僕もすぐそっちに行くね。わかりました。あ、カイト、こっちこっち。ごめん、遅くなって。Good. Let's move on to the next section. In this section, I will introduce the Japanese grammar. Okay, today's key phrase is about describing where you are. Example sentences, 時計台の中にいます。It means, I'm in the clock tower. To tell someone where you are, use place にいます。To give a more precise description, use the name of a landmark and say landmark の your location にいます。Okay, that's the key phrase. Okay, here, let's check this grammar. Okay, so for example, let's check the example sentence again. Please repeat after me. 時計台の中にいます。Good. It means I'm in the clock tower. 時計台の中にいます。And next one. Here. Please repeat after me. 時計台の横にいます。Good. It means I'm next to the clock tower. You know, naka means inside, and yoko means next. So you can change this one, landmark no your location にいます。Okay, next one. Here, please repeat after me. 時計台の下にいます。Good. It means I'm below the clock tower. I'm under the clock tower. Okay, next one. Okay, please repeat after me. 時計台の前にいます。Good. It means I'm in front of the clock tower. 時計台の前にいます。Okay, so next one. Okay, please repeat after me. 時計台の後ろにいます。Good. It means I'm behind the clock tower. Okay. Okay, next one. It's not impossible in the real world, but it's like an example sentence. Please repeat after me. 時計台の上にいます。Good. 上 means above, so it means I'm above the clock tower. I don't know, maybe he or she is riding an airplane or something. At a time, you are above the clock tower. 時計台の上にいます。Anyway, the grammar is landmark の your location にいます。As for expressions or it's inside, 中, next to, 横, below, 下, in front of, 前, behind, 後ろ, above, 上. please remember these expressions. So, we often use this phrase. For example, like, hello, where are you? もしもし、今どこにいるの? And then you need to explain your place. So at a time, please use this place. Okay, let's move on to the next explanation. います and あります. います is the must form of the verb いる or be, and it's used with people and living things. あります is the must form of the verb ある or be, and it's used for things. But then, technically, there is a, it's not a precise explanation. Actually, いる is used for something moving. And, あります used for something not moving. Okay, let's check the example sentence. います and あります. Okay, so for example, like, okay, please repeat after me. 公園に犬がいます. Good, it means there is a dog in the park, because 犬, dog, is basically moving. So います is used for something moving. Okay, next one. Please repeat after me. 公園に人がいます. Good, it means there are people in the park. So people is also basically moving, so we need to use います. Okay, so next one is like here. Okay, please repeat after me. 公園に鳩がいます. Good, it means like there are pigeons in the park. Okay, so let's move on to the next explanation. Okay, please repeat after me. 公園にブランコがあります. Good, it means like this is there is a swing set in the park. ブランコ, the swing is not moving. It's just a thing. At a time we use あります. Okay, next one. Please repeat after me. 公園に滑り台があります. Good. It means like there is a slide in the park. The slide is also not moving. Please use あります for something not moving. Okay, and the next one is very good point. Please repeat after me. 公園に花があります. Good. It means like there are flowers in the park. So we use あります for flowers. As for this explanation, います used for living things. But, flower is living thing. But flower is not moving. So technically, we use あります for something not moving. So, in this case, you need to use あります. 公園に花があります. Okay, that's it. And we already studied word indicating locations. Okay, and asking where someone is, say, どこにいますか? Where are you now? Okay, so let's move on to the next section. Let's read a short dialogue together. Please repeat after me. 今どこにいますか? 改札の前にいます. Good. 今どこにいますか? Where are you now? 改札の前にいます. Grammar is landmark の location にいます. I'm in front of the ticket gate. Like that. Okay, let's move on to the next section. In the try it out section, please try to translate 3 English sentences into Japanese. Let's check the number 1. I'm inside the convenience store. And we call it konbini in Japanese. And inside is naka. And the grammar is landmark no your location にいます。So, answer is here. Please repeat after me. コンビニの中にいます。Good. So, where are you now? 今どこにいるの? I'm inside the convenience store. コンビニの中にいます。Okay, so let's move on to the next question. I'm next to information center. Okay, so we call it information in Japanese. It's a kind of Japanese English. The next one, yoko in Japanese. Okay, so answer is here. Please repeat after me. Information の横にいます。Good. I don't know, maybe she is in the shopping mall or something like that. And where are you now? I'm next to information center. Information の横にいます。Okay, so next one. I'm below the escalator. I'm below the escalator. And we say escalator in Japanese. It's also Japanese English. The next one. 下. Okay, so answer is here. Please repeat after me. エスカレーターの下にいます。Good. エスカレーターの下にいます。Okay then, let's check the next section. Okay, please repeat after me. わかりました。Good. わかりました means I got it. I understood. Okay, so this expression indicates you understood what the speaker said. It comes from the verb わかる or to understand. Okay, for example, like, where are you now? 今どこにいるの? I'm inside a convenience store. コンビニの中にいます。I got it. わかりました。Like that. Okay, we finished most of the activities. Let's review today's lesson. In the skit section, please focus on understanding whole story in Japanese. And what's more, let's check the triptych and the kanji section as well. Let's get this started.
Easy Japanese. Give it a try.
もしもし、タムさん、今どこにいるの？
時計台の中にいます。
え、中？じゃあ僕もすぐそっちに行くね。
わかりました。あ、カイト、こっちこっち。
ごめん、遅くなって。
The clock tower in the skit is a famous spot in Sapporo, right?
Yes, it's a landmark there.
When you're supposed to meet someone but you can't find each other, please use today's phrase. Tam said, 時計台の中にいます with a place name and にいます. You can explain where you are.
遅れてごめんなさい。今どこにいますか？
山の頂上にいます。ハンターは今どこにいるの？
登山口にいます。もしもし。
まだ今どこ？
お寺の前にいます。
Oh, too bad. It could have been a fun date. Being able to explain your location is important, especially when you're lost.
That's right.
Now let's practice the pronunciation. 時計台の中にいます。時計台の中にいます。
Trip tip! As the largest city in Hokkaido, Sapporo has much to offer. Food is one of the biggest attractions. Miso ramen with rich and savory soup is a favorite. The lamb barbecue is another specialty. Soup curry originated in Sapporo and has spread across the country. Be careful not to overeat. Today's kanji. It's something that famous tower in Sapporo has. Toke, meaning clock.
That's all for today. We hope easy Japanese makes your time in Japan even more fun. 頑張って!
Okay, that's it. That's the lesson 21, describing where you are. I hope you learned something new from today's lesson. Thank you for having my class. See you next time.